This week, it's the North London Derby, and on AFTV Picks, we've got something big to give away. We are giving away a 50-inch HD 4K TV. Trust me, you want to get this. You want to sit down there, watch your TV, and watch Arsenal smash Tottenham in full HD. So what are you waiting for? Get involved right now in our AFTV Picks. It's very simple. Just make your quick selection and you could win yourself the TV. The link is in the description, so get involved now. Come on, you Arsenal. Hi and welcome along to AFTV Picks. This is our North London Derby special. Yeah, Arsenal versus Tottenham, right? And for it, we thought we'd get DT back in the studio. The last time he was here, of course, he was in the Picks competition. He lost, he moaned. Every time I see him, so I said, and then the other day we bought Ty back. I knew what he was going to lead to. You bought Ty back. So I said, all right, we're going to get you back. You're going to get another chance to win 200 quid. All right, so DT is going to be in the hot chair today. Of course, don't forget you can do your picks. The link is in the description. It's a North London Derby special with the picks this week. You can win yourself a 50-inch TV, yeah? 50-inch flat screen TV, right? All you got to do is enter AFTV Picks. I'm gonna go through 3 of the picks that I've made. I'll see if DT agrees with them. But that's all you got to do. You got to be over 18 to play. It's free. So get involved with it and you can win yourself a 50-inch flat screen TV. All the latest technology. You need one here. Didn't you smash your TV up the other day? When I messaged you after that game, the Burnley game, and Xhaka made that mistake. Didn't you throw your phone at the TV?
I didn't throw my phone at the telly. I threw my phone. Again. My phone's. Hey, listen. My phone's all right. Look. No, I'm telling you.
I thought you need a TV because I thought that you threw your phone, it hit the screen on the TV smashed
kind of
up.
like bounced off it, sort of.
You did a Piers Morgan then after that, you walked off, like what you did there.
Why are you coming to me? Who was the last person to walk off set?
That's Lee Judges.
Yeah.
Piers Morgan's copying you and Lee Judges.
Exactly.
You're walking off.
He was like, no, had enough, that's it. No, bye-bye, I'm out of here. So next time you annoy me, I'm going to walk off and then there'll be this thing later on in the evening. DT has handed in his resignation and we accept.
Yes, we definitely accepted. But no, listen, James, thanks for coming on as usual. We got the picks this week, right? How you feeling, man? North London Derby.
I'm not as nervous as I normally am.
How come?
Because we're not going.
True. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's a great point. But they're on form at the moment as well, man. Bale's banging them in all of a sudden.
Form goes out the window.
As soon as they come to our game, they're on it.
I know it's cliche, but form does go out the window.
Yeah, it does.
You know, and yeah, we have been watching some of their performances over the last couple of weeks. Or I ain't saying we watched the performances. I've seen the results, and you're like, oh, Happy Gilmore's hit a bit of form. Oh, great. Yeah, lovely. All right, just in time for the North London Derby. Cheers. Yeah, Harry Kane scoring, fit as anything. Oh, great. Yeah, lovely. So, but you never know. I'm interested to see what Spurs do because a few of my mates that are Spurs fans, they said that they've changed their style over the last few weeks and they've become a bit more expansive and playing attacking football. And I said, do you think they'll play like that against us? Because if you do, it kind of plays in our hands as well.
Plus as well, since the last time we played them, we've changed our style as well.
Yeah.
We're more expansive.
Yeah. And
we're more attacking. And soon, now that you got the options of Odegaard or Smith Rowe in there, we're more attacking in our football.
Yeah.
We're definitely more attacking in our football. But it's going to be a huge game as usual. It's a hard game to watch. The pressure of it. Nobody wants to lose that game. It's like, it is. Everything's on that game. We've gone through our picks. I've been quite optimistic in my picks, right? The first one, James, was will Arsenal score in the first half, right? And I've said yes. We did last week. I'm going yes.
So am I. I think if you look at our North London Derby record, I think we've only lost once in the Premier League since we moved to the Emirates.
Yeah, but that's with fans though, isn't it?
No, but I'm still saying that's still a long time. It's over a decade.
And lost to Burnley at the Emirates.
Yes, but if the players can't get up for this game,
yeah,
fans or no fans, do you know what I mean? You have to know what this means. And there's players there that have played these games. They know exactly what it means. So there's no excuses.
Will Arsenal score in the first half? What's the stat saying?
In terms of when we score our goals, it's pretty balanced. I think 18 in the first, 17 in the second. So there's not a lot in there. But Spurs, 8 goals. This is just the league, by the way. 8 goals conceded in the first half, but 18 in the second. And you look back at the collapse against West Ham. They've had a few moments like that. Even against Liverpool, a lot of the goals came in that second half or late in the game, and they've. I think the other thing, you look at the numbers, but you also look at the mental block of Spurs trying to get over getting a win at the Emirates, getting a result at the Emirates, something they have struggled to do for a long, long time. We were 2-0 down to them last season, and we pulled it back. I think there's a mental block for them there.
That's where I'd think, though, fans, you know what I mean? No fans being
Yeah, I agree
and
with that.
they're lucky, because even when we played them, right, at their place, even though it was only 2,500, but I remember Kevin Campbell saying to me, even 2,500 fans makes a difference.
Yeah.
2.5 fans.
2,500 fans. Well, that's probably what they had, 2.5, right? But 2,500 fans makes a difference because, you still get the oohs and the ahs, and you still get the, fans encouraging them on. And if you're used to having a stadium where there's just been nobody, and then all of a sudden you've got a couple of thousand, and they've put them all in kind of behind the goal, it can make a little difference, but we ain't going to have that.
No,
we ain't going to have that.
Look,
I agree.
like I said, the players, they should know what this means. They should know.
How many goals will Aubameyang score?
Whoa, he locks this fixture, despite his penalty miss away from home. But
Remember that.
yeah, still hurts.
Still haunts
Still
me.
hurts.
Yeah.
But at home, he scored goals against Spurs.
And he's been scoring recently. Scored against Burnley. He's up to about 9 goals now in the Premier League.
Yeah, since he's returned
Yeah,
from his
he's starting to return back to the Aubameyang we know.
I'm going for 2 goals.
2?
Yeah.
I'm going 1 goal. What are you saying?
You're right, he does like this fixture, especially at home. Was it the penalty that, I was down that end when he scored the goal. We took it first time, we beat them 4-2.
Yeah.
What a day that was. What a finish.
Yeah.
And I think he's got the kind of character he's up for derbies. I think he knows what it means, which is why I like that he wears the armband for these occasions. The stats in terms of, what he'll do against Spurs, there's not a lot in it, but in terms of his recent form, it's 8 goals in 8 games. Obviously, he missed that patch between, he scored the 2 against Newcastle, drew a blank against Palace, missed a few games because of the family situation. It's come back in pretty red hot form.
He's back to normal Aubameyang now, I feel.
I think so.
Back to normal.
I think so. And
that record there, 8 in 8.
Yeah.
That's a goal.
Yeah.
He's back to him normal.
Yeah.
He's back to his normal
Do
self.
you know what? I see something the other day. I think he's got 14 goals in all competition this season.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He's on course to actually score more than 20 goals this season, and he's had a horrendous season by his standards.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing about it. I saw that as well. I was like, it's mad, isn't it?
It's staggering when you look at it like that.
Natural
By
goal
his
scorer.
standards over the last few years, and you even go before Arsenal, and Dortmund and everything else, his stats have always been phenomenal. Goal scoring and everything else.
There was people earlier on in the season selling and things like that. Okay, this is why sometimes you've got to have a bit of patience because, in November, such and such might be the top of the goal scoring. We've seen a lot of players like that. And it's kind of dried up. Jamie Vardy, goals have dried up for him recently. He hasn't scored for ages, hasn't he?
Yeah, massively.
Even guys like Calvert-Lewin who were on fire at the start of the season, dropped off. They've dipped now. They're not really banging them in. Ollie Watkins has gone a bit quiet on goals. You know what I mean? So just goes to show. I think he'll score that. I'm going 1 goal. How many saves will Arsenal make? Arsenal's goalkeeper make, which of course, I'm sure it'd be Leno. How many saves will he make? Got to think about their attacking, Son, Bale, Kane, Ndombele.
It's Happy
Reguilon.
Gilmore. It's Happy Gilmore, not Bale.
But they've got a good attack. Could be a lot of
Is
saves.
it total shots off target?
How many saves?
Oh,
how many saves?
Sorry,
actually, he's got to save it.
He's got to actually save it. 4.
Free. Winning.
Okay.
We could still win, and he has to save 4.
Yeah, even make it 3 saves.
The numbers lean towards DT. They average about 4.5 shots on target per game. Kane averages 31% of those. You know, he's the guy to stop. Do you know the one thing I'll say about
He always
Spurs?
scores against us.
He does, yeah. Obviously I don't want to be sitting here bigging up Spurs, but one of their main threats is Son, Kane and Bale. They all like a hit from distance. And I think that's one thing we don't have.
No.
And so if they're not really breaking us down, they've got something else to turn on, which is why I do think they'll cause Leonard some problems.
The goal in the last match where Son hit that from distance, which I still think Leno should save that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You don't.
I still don't.
You can criticise Leno. I know.
I criticise
I know.
him.
You know. I mean, he messages you sometimes and things like that. He should have saved that.
Deal with it.
You don't think he should have saved that?
No. I gave my thoughts on that. It was so long ago. Don't need to
You're so
indulge
biased,
in that
man.
anymore.
You've got your
I'm not
favourite
biased.
players.
I'm not in bias. I'm not biased.
You've got your favourite players.
Like, look, when you even look at team selection, I don't want Willian starting the game on Sunday. But he's my friend now. So there's no bias, is there?
Now you don't want him starting, but before you'd have.
No, because it was the right game for that.
You'd have got a car. You say you would have driven him to the driven to the airport and all things like that, wouldn't it?
Hey, listen.
Now all
I
of a
say,
sudden,
hold on a minute.
hold
on a minute. I will criticise a player when they play poorly, and I'll praise them when they do well. I've told Bernd Leno, I've told him directly when he's played poorly, and I've said he should have done better.
He should have done better with that one from Son. He should have saved that.
Not for me. Not for me.
What about you, James? Do you remember it?
I do.
Just because
I think
hit from distance.
Yeah. I think I'd like to keep my job here. So.
No, forget your job, man. Forget your job. Be your honest opinion.
It's fine. Come work for me.
Your honest
How much
opinion.
an hour? I'll double it. It's fine.
I can't yeah. Wow.
Don DT.
Right. You're doubling it. I'll come and work for you
Give
as
me
well.
them cigars, man.
I'll come work for you as well.
You come work for me as well.
If you're going to
That's
double it.
fine.
You're going to double it. I'll come and work for you.
DTTV. We're changing it.
I'll come. No, actually, I'll stay here, man. I'll be cancelled after a week, you know what I mean? Right, what were you going for?
How many saves?
Sorry, actually, no. What am I doing? Should Leno, he's twisting me up now. Leno, should he have saved that? Honest opinion.
I remember thinking I didn't blame him for it, but I think Leno's good enough to save that. Sorry, DT. I think he's good enough to save that. I didn't blame him. I wasn't like, that's a Leno mistake.
Didn't like you
I think he's good enough to save that, though.
And I like Leno.
I do like my job here.
I do like Leno. Anyway, don't forget, you can win yourself a TV, 50-inch TV.
Can I enter?
Anybody can enter. Seriously, no, anybody can enter. There's no limits on who can enter. It doesn't matter.
Do you is it like,
it's AFTV
you don't
Picks.
pick the name out, do you? It's like whoever gets the most.
Yeah. It's just I have nothing to do.
So you literally can't
with who
fix
gets
it
picked
if I
out.
win the telly.
No, you can win a TV, you can win £1,000 or a share of £1,000.
fully
Everybody can enter.
I'm fully taking it.
Enter.
I'll do a video of you handing it over to me.
Listen,
that'd be amazing.
If you win it, it's
wounded,
yours.
wouldn't you?
Huh?
You'd be wounded.
I'd have to do it, wouldn't I?
You'd be wounded though.
I would be wounded, right? Now, who's going to be wounded now? Because it's time to do the picks. All that running up your mouth.
Are we going to actually get some good questions this time?
Here we go. Excuses.
Can I just put something on
It's
camera?
always good questions.
Which camera am I looking at? Just
Look straight ahead.
I'm going to look straight ahead because I want you to make
that
this
one
very,
there, the middle
right,
one. Yeah.
Middle one. Right. I want to make this very clear. When I did my first set of questions, Robbie gave me one question that you had to get 3 answers correct. That's not one question. That's basically 3 in 1. I sat there and moaned at him about it, and he was like, oh, no, those are the questions. Stop moaning. And then you went and done your picks, and you went and done your questions. And in there was a question where you had to answer 3 times within 1. You got it wrong. What did you do immediately after? Well, that ain't a real question. How comes I've got to answer 3 within 1?
I did it. Listen,
rewind, edit in, rewind it in, pull it in.
I accepted my defeat like a man.
No, you didn't.
Right? I moaned about it, but I accepted it. Right? But anyway, based off of what you said, I've not done any 3 questions on review.
I can't wait for these questions.
On review, taking into account what you said.
In 1871, what was the...
And all of these questions, there's no 1871 questions in there, or 1886, or anything like that. They're all straightforward ones, yeah?
During World War
Ready for this?
Yeah, during the war.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Right, DT, here it is. You know the drill. £200, you've got 6 questions to answer. You've got to get 4 right. You've got 30 seconds. No moaning, no whinging. The questions are easy.
Do you know something, right? And honest to God, I'm going to put this out there. They're easy when you're not sat in this chair.
Oh, is he scared?
No, I'm not scared. They're just more difficult than you think, with you peering over me and James sitting over there like the little quiz master and everything. Do you know what I mean? It's like, nah, come on, man.
All right, you're scared. So don't worry, don't be too scared. But we are about to start. You ready for this?
Nope.
We're going to do this. Right. So you know the drill. James,
Yep.
you're going to take the time, yeah?
James,
You've
with
got
his fake
30
clock,
seconds.
that goes too fast for me.
30 seconds. If you don't know the answer to something, just pass.
And can we go back to it?
We can go back to it if you've got time.
Okay.
James will tell me when the time has run out. Right. So you've got 30 seconds starting from now. How many goals has Gabrielle scored this season?
2.
How old is Arsene Wenger?
62.
Who's bottom of the championship?
Wickham.
Where are England ranked in the FIFA World Rankings?
9th.
Name 2 ex-Arsenal players who play for Juventus.
Liam Brady.
Play for them now.
Play for him now. Aaron Ramsey. Liam Brady played for Juve. What was that question again? Say it again.
Name 2 ex-Arsenal players who currently play for Juventus.
Oh, currently. Oh, Chesney. Fuck's sake. Can you not give me that again?
These hard questions.
No, I got...
Are these hard questions?
Because, you know, the man is... No, but some of them were actually, because...
What's a hard one?
How the fuck am I meant to know where England are ranked? I couldn't give a fuck. Like, what was the other one? They're like...
Let's run through them.
They're not even like...
Let's run through them.
All right, let's run through them.
How many goals has Gabrielle scored this season? Is that a hard question?
Yeah, because I've not really thought about how many goals he scored. He's a defender. And
So that's a hard question because you ain't thought about it.
I think it's 2. I know he scored on the first game of the season against Fulham. And then I'm trying to remember when his other goal was. I think there was one more.
And this is a hard question, yeah?
Well, yeah, because I wasn't really thinking.
No, it's a hard question. You got it right. It's 2. Well done.
Well, there you go.
Easy
That's all right. That's all right, wasn't it?
That's an easy question, right?
That was all right.
Yeah. Now you see how his psyche works.
I know the question that stunned me, and I misheard it wrong.
How old is Arsene Wenger? You spent many years talking about this guy. You should know how old he is.
No, I don't.
This is an easy question again.
No, he's in
You
his
said 62, I think you said.
No, he's in his 60s.
71.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm actually stunned. Like 71.
71.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. That's
All that grief you get that old man, you know what I mean?
Well, do you know what it is, yeah?
He looks very well for that.
That's what I'm saying. He does look very well.
He keeps himself in shape.
I was sitting there thinking of the retirement age. You know, like the normal retirement age. And I was thinking he's around that kind of mark.
No, he's kept himself.
Do you know what? I think I've done Arsene Wenger credit there.
Who are bottom of the championship?
Wickham.
You said Wickham.
Yeah.
You sure?
100%. Of the championship.
You sure about that?
Of the championship.
Of the championship. Wickham.
Yeah, Akinfenwa.
Yeah, Akinfenwa plays for Wickham. Akinfenwa plays for Wickham. Wickham. They're bottom of the championship.
Last time I looked, yeah, they were.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're sitting there making me question myself. I remember to get like.
That's another hard question? No.
Come on,
easy, right? Where are England ranked in the FIFA World Rankings?
Honestly, I have no idea.
You said 9th.
I have no idea.
They're ranked 5th.
Really? That high?
Yeah, 5th.
How the hell are they that
Who
high?
are ranked number 1?
The last time I saw was Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium ranked number 1. Name 2 ex-Arsenal players who currently play at Juventus.
I got this right. I misheard it. I thought you said
you said Liam Brady.
Yeah, because he did.
Was play.
No. Let's get this right.
He'd be about the same age as Wenger.
Right,
He's playing for Juventus.
Now, I misheard what you said. I thought you meant 2 former Arsenal players that have played for Juventus. I didn't hear the current. And that's why I said Liam Brady.
I mean, you say you got
am I right in saying Liam Brady went to Juve?
Yeah, he did.
So that's what I'm saying. I misheard the question.
Yeah.
It's Chesney and Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
Now I've heard what the actual question is.
You got that wrong because you only said Ramsey.
Yeah.
And then The last question, which you didn't answer. Right, so how many you got? You got...
Two. I couldn't have got it anyway.
Got 2 right, yeah.
Yeah.
The last question, all right, let me see if you would have got this one right. Right? Which club did Andre Santos join Arsenal from? You remember Andre Santos?
Yeah, I do. Sadly. It was a deadline day signing. It was at the same time that we got Mertesacker.
This is the hardest question of the lot.
I honestly can't remember. I know we got him on deadline day with...
Here, clues, a Turkish team.
Wasn't Galatasaray. Was it Fenerbahce?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fenerbahce.
was it Fenerbahce?
Fenerbahce.
Well, there you go, I got it right.
Fenerbahce. So 2 right. Unfortunately, you haven't won the...
I don't think I've done too bad.
You haven't won the £200.
I've done all right in them. Because let's have a look at...
You only got 2 out of...
No, because let's look at the questions.
That's not all right.
Wait,
you only got 2 right.
Wait, let's look at the questions that I got wrong.
Listen, was there any in there with 3 in there? Was there any in there that would throw you off or anything?
But what I'm saying is... Yeah, there was one with 2.
Yeah, there were 3
Juventus one. Yeah, but that was 2. That's a stitch-up. Recount.
Shut up, man.
And
that's
hold
easy.
on, technically.
That's easy. How easy was that?
Wait. Technically, it should be name one player that has left Arsenal and gone to Juve. I did say Aaron Ramsey, so I got 3.
Listen, you don't ask the question.
I'm ruling the quiz now.
I said it's not going to be one with 3.
James,
that was such an easy...
One.
Look how easy I made it.
So can I have 3
Don't
right?
you think it was an easy question? Come on, be
honest.
honest.
Can you give me that Juve one?
I can see it in your face.
Can you give me that Juve one? Can you give me that Juve one?
I can see it in your face.
Give me that Juve one.
I see it in your face.
No! It's a stitch-up. Did I get more than tie?
This week, it's the North London Derby, and on AFTV Picks, we've got something big to give away. We are giving away a 50-inch HD 4K TV. Trust me, you want to get this. You want to sit down there, watch your TV, and watch Arsenal smash Tottenham in full HD. So what are you waiting for? Get involved right now in our AFTV Picks. It's very simple. Just make your quick selection and you could win yourself the TV. The link is in the description, so get involved now. Come on, you Arsenal.